Masuk kocak. Poin 10.000 poin. Oke juga 10.000 poin mah. Skip. Yang paling benar PVP kategori. Ini dia. Lihat dulu musuh kayak gimana. Agak habis sih. Ke William di kiri, Bape di kanan. Masih AMF aja AMF. Jap. Oke. Aku butuh deh. Dania masuk dulu.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by by linking the front and back.
Uits.
And here's
Cakep.
Doué. And he's well positioned here.
Ay,
But that has not gone well.
boleh.
De Jong.
De Jong.
Out
Kanan
towards the
lagi.
flank. Drives it in. Pogba!
Itu loh,
And
Pogba.
he's done it! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already.
Wait.
Indonesia
Ay,
leading here thanks to that
terlalu
early goal.
memaksakan.
1-0 the score. Pogba played out to the right. Doué looking to run onto it. Oh, that's neat.
Oi, P.
Woi,
Harrison did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Pogba. De
De Jong.
Jong.
He's on it. Can he get
Kau
away?
streaming apa?
Ini streaming
And
gue.
it's De Jong.
This is De Jong.
That's very neat. Looking to go deep. He gets big.
Let's go.
Sticks it away. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection,
gue lagi
but
lawan
he
Persib
is
Bandung,
claiming
coy.
it nonetheless.
Boboto.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
In towards the back stick.
Ngeri kali crossingannya.
Doué. Massaro. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That is ended up in no man's land. Pogba. De Jong. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. And the through ball. He's found the way through. He's had a shot.
Oh, udah halang susah,
there's the
susah
clearance.
anjing.
Must
Badan
come
badan
loose.
itu.
Williams.
Out dong. Ah.
It's out for a goal kick. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Alexander-Arnold. Schlotterbeck. De Jong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played
Itu
into
loh.
space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Udah anjing.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through. De Jong. Now Schlotterbeck. Almost half an hour in now. De Jong puts his foot on the gas.
Hai.
Now it's Haaland. Hazard. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, super find. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Courtois. Ini ada perlawanan gini,
Alexander-Arnold,
cok.
2 assists to his credit already.
Serem doang tadi ininya.
That has been cut short. Now it's Doué.
Mainnya doang serem.
Hazard
Gaya
concedes
mainnya
a
kagak
free
ada sama
kick for that.
sekali.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And
Oh, offset.
he's straight
Halo.
offside.
Oh iya, dia offset.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending of the desperate
Pogba.
variety. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He's got goal.
Wih,
He's got a goal.
bisa kayak gitu, jir.
Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Waduh.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's made its way to him. Messi.
Hey.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow lead,
Aye.
2-1. And hostilities have
Dapat dong.
resumed at the start of the
Masa
second
gua nggak
half.
dapet. Ay,
The referee's awarded a
pelanggaran
free
dong
kick.
sih.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Massaro,
Ay,
Messi.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
gara-gara patah kena kuning gua anjing.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Cok patah-patah.
Searching
Gila.
pass he's played
Emang
there.
yang kalau misalnya gue
that
lawan
pass just didn't
cross
quite
platform
work.
tuh patah-patah, cok. Kenapa dah? Curang anjing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vardiol,
Pardio, baru
Subimendi.
mana aja tuh Pardio tuh
Somewhat
nggak
off
lihat tuh
target.
namanya.
Xavi Alonso. And here's Haaland. He's in a great position here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that
Kuning
little black
Masaro gua
book.
tiba-tiba.
Alexander-Arnold. Nicely aimed pass.
Hey,
Goes looking wide.
ganti dulu sih. Ayo Wak Haji. Kondisimu sedang setong.
And that's going right the way across. Now he's off and running. Hazard. Subimendi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Knocks it out wide. Timber made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Hai.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Played out wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. The ball has bounced loose now. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Hai, kakinya nyangkut,
Xavi
bre.
Alonso tries to play it through. And that's a dangerous ball. He's having a shot!
Let's go.
Really well taken goal.
De Jong gua tuh.
2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive
Najis.
situation into a goal,
WO.
and it's very impressive.
Gitu aja WO, chip.
Bentar, Pi. Lu beli Batman lu ya, anjing.
Batman apa? Gua nggak beli apa-apa selain Detroit.
Batman Arkham Knight nih. One friend already own this game. Gila. Cok, udah main solo, Cok. Nggak mau main dulu.
Oh, itu gue beli udah lama, coy, anjing tahun 2020.
Masa iya, anjing. Waktu itu gua ngecek belum
Iya.
ada lu.
Udah goblok, seriusan anjir.
Jangan becok beli Arkham Knight, anjing.
Udah lama itu mah, 2020 gue udah beli. Dan gue belum mengenal lu itu waktu itu, belum mengenal lu, belum mengenal Eki. Itu juga gue masih pakai laptop putih itu gue mainnya.
Itu Arkham Knight. Batman Arkham Knight.
Iya masih pakai laptop putih itu gue mainnya. Patah lagi main. Lile. Sumpah gue ketemu orang-orang close platform semua dah anjing. Bagaimana ini coba pengguna
Masak nasi.
terus Mas Emil udah bilang ke sebelah mah. Aku mau. Mas Emil udah bilang ke sebelah aku mau. Sudah.
Masak sayur, masak nasi.
Mat, lu pernah kerja di lapangan gak, Mat?
Masih
nyaw.
orang baru. Oi. Pasti lu manggil gua?
Lu kan udah pernah gawe di Bulog nih.
Pantas.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to
ke
make this
lapangannya
a
nggak?
monumental
Ke
occasion.
Enggak
gudangnya
lah, gua
gitu.
Bulognya doang. Kagak kan.
Expectations and decibels
Ada
both
gudangnya di
rising
belakang,
fast here.
yang
Things
Bogor
are heating up
penyalurannya.
and we'll be
Emang gua
getting
ke situ.
underway very
Tapi lu
soon.
pernah di
The
tempatin
action
di
has
pergudangan gak,
already
Mat?
started.
Gak ada, gua kan cuma
The
di
midfield
kantornya
three,
doang. anjing.
Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very
Apa emang lu?
expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
doang.
It is, and with the front three,
Ya, maksud gue
especially
tahu
the
kan,
wide
maksud
men
kan.
running at and
Goblok,
beyond
mana
the
ada
defence,
cowok.
there's going to be an
Belum
awful
gua-
lot asked
gua-
of
Nah,
the midfield.
Gua
They
mau
have to supply
apply di
those balls the
pergudangan.
attack
Gua mau
can
nanya
run
lu.
onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's
lu
overall
kan-
shape
anjing.
by linking
Kan lu
the
kan mau
front and back.
ini.
Ah gila, lo keren apa ya?
No, that's been
Kalau
intercepted.
gua misalnya gua bukan apply lewat ini, cowok, gua apply lewat
Facing
manual
up to his
anjing.
adversary, this is a formidable
Maksudnya
matchup.
manual?
And it's Azar.
Ada buka
This
MBG
looks
baru
promising.
sini.
Back when it goes.
Oh,
That's been cut out. Well played.
MBG
Jim, which
tahu-tahu gue.
player is best
Siapa
equipped for
pun?
this game?
Oh,
A little
Kenapa bulog,
bias
anjing?
on my
Nyoba
part,
yang
but
gudang-gudang
Trent
gitu.
Alexander-Arnold
Yeah.
is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes
Wah, pernah.
to attacking creativity. So
Ya, coy, MBG itu
naturally,
susah, coy.
you'll be bound to see him in
Yeah.
the final third, where he can
Ya,
get
teman
the very
ketemuan gue ada
best out of
temennya
his
tuh di
strengths.
situ MBG lu.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Schlotterbeck kept
Ntar
aware,
MBG itu.
and it is reclaimed easily.
Iya.
Clipped into space.
Udah.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ini gua.
Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it.
Mau ini bareng sama saudara gua. Ngomong dulu sama saudara gua, soalnya kan biasa ada
Alexander-Arnold.
Iya.
Pak Dego
Yeah,
kan
the crowd
ituin
have tried
gas.
to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Nanya dia,
And here's Doué.
mau nggak di tahu
Doué
gudang?
really was well marshaled
Gue
there
tanya, makanya
because
gue
he was
nanya sama
denied
lu
the
di
opportunity
kegudangan
to turn.
nggak buat ya kayak
He is
gue
through
nggak
there.
tahu di gudang tuh ngapain aja.
Hazard not one to pass
Sebenarnya
up the chance to run up
awalnya
the
kan
defense.
ada yang memang
Loves
bagian
those
gudang kan.
duels.
Well, you
Ngobrol
can't
sama
grumble
lama
when a
gue
player
denger
at
kan.
least tries to make
Lu kalau
something
mau ikut ke
happen.
kami lah yo, gudang sana. Dia bilang kan setahun magang, lalu ngurus-ngurus
Here's
semua
Doué.
divisi lah. Kayak nanti lu nyoba gudang, nyoba
Alexander-Arnold
procurement-nya,
crosses it
gitu
in.
kan.
Oh, that's
Diangkat,
wonderful
kayak gitu.
alertness. It's a really well measured ball.
Cuma gitu doang, cerita-cerita gitu
Aims
doang.
beyond the
Kalau
defense.
ditaruh gudangnya belum pernah gue.
Brzezinski.
Mau tahu
It's a
kerjanya
promising
gimana
move.
ya?
There's plenty of really nice passing.
Tahu sih.
Reinders.
Hah?
Pengadaan kali situ kan.
Can he get on the end of this? Doué. And he was alert to it. Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. Threads one in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dembele. Brzezinski. The referee's awarded a free kick. Schlotterbeck. Tries to pass
Coba
it
MBG
through.
tuh sebenarnya
He's
banyak
had
juga,
it taken
tapi
off
bukan
him.
cuman dari teman ke teman, biasanya ada orang ke orang.
Guardiol. Oh, well
Disini pun
played,
sama
well
dia.
played.
Ya,
That has not gone well.
Nggak buka
Kan
kayak
He's looking wide.
pokoknya gitu.
He's in plenty of
Ya
space
masa lu
here.
ikut aja
He's got
coy.
away. And he lines up. Up he
iya sebenarnya gue
goes!
mau ambil tuh gara-gara
That
ya.
is clearly not the outcome he
Pertama,
wanted.
He simply
Gua
mistimed
mau
the header,
ngerevisi.
and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work
Iya,
out.
harus ada ya. Emang ada maunya dulu nih. Buat apa nih? Biasanya gue gitu dia anjing. Oh, buat ini deh.
Played into space.
Pertama biar gue bisa main.
Floated through. Oh, he had to make that.
Ah.
And
Pertama
he
biar gue
did
bisa
make it.
main. Kedua gue pengen
And that's put paid to a
ngerevisi
promising move.
sama mau ganti HP.
Now it's Mbappe.
Iya kan?
Harus ada ini
Oh, that's
tuh
clever.
pancingannya.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his
Cuma
hands on the ball.
tadinya ini apa Pak D gue, om gue
And
nih
it's Hazard.
ragu-ragu.
Now
Soalnya
it's
kan
Haaland.
gue kan di rumah terus
Great
nih,
vision.
Iya.
nggak pernah keluar, nggak pernah apa.
Haaland
Takutnya
is
sekalinya dikasih
sporting
kerja
a guilty
lapangan
look
tuh
after that.
He
nggak
made
Iya,
it
kuat.
gitu.
a bit
Buset
predictable.
ini.
Kita di rumah tuh bukan
Haaland
kuat tuh
is
gimana
off the
coy.
shot.
Ya lagi gini aja. Gue kepahin juga keluar anjing.
On the cusp of half-time,
Nggak,
he
kalau keluar tuh
delivers
ngapain
with
ngabisin duit itu
perfect
ngabisin
timing.
duit cok. Kita bisa
Iya.
tabungan ada 2 juta.
The
Kalau kita sering
movement
keluar
so
ya habis lah.
precise.
Habis juga
The
mending
finish
gue di rumah
sumptuous.
makanya anjing.
Well, it's an example of
Kalau ada
counter-attacking
duitnya ya
at its
keluar
finest.
paling nih keluar main.
And the referee brings the first
Ya
half
sering
to a
keluar
close.
ngabisin uang Enak
Been no
sama ortu
shortage of
anjing.
industry or intent thus far. A little
ngabisin maksudnya
inspiration and
ada
inventiveness
gitu
perhaps
pegangan
the only
gitu.
things lacking.
Oh
Iya,
iya, ada
kalau
pegangan
kosong
gitu.
kan
We learned from the first
Aduh,
45
Maksudnya kan nggak
minutes.
kayak
enak.
It's
masa gitu.
obvious, Peter, that this team was set up
Mungkin
to play on the
gue
break,
bisa
and their
ajak main,
opponents pretty
bisa
much played
bisa
right
ajak
into their
main.
hands. So
Lu
no
Sabtu
wonder they've got their
kosong
tails
nggak
up at
Lid?
half time.
Nah, belum sih kayak gitu gua.
Indonesia have made the crucial breakthrough and
Ngemol
they're
yuk,
looking
ngemol.
pretty satisfied at the break.
Enak coy, jadi diajak mainnya, cerita enak. Cerita
Tapi
hari-hari
lu
lewat
nggak nanya,
telepon
lu
coy.
nggak nanya
Gue
kayak
seneng.
jobdesknya apa gitu kalau di gudang biasanya nggak nanya lo.
Belum, makanya ntar disuruh
So off we go once
ketemu
more.
dulu sama Pak di gua. Biar gue tahu jobdesknya
Indonesia
apa aja.
carrying a one-goal lead.
Dekat
Tapi
rumah
kalau
lu.
misalkan
Subimendi. That's a
nggak
cute
deket-deket
ball.
banget sih, Greenwich.
Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably.
Greenwich maksudnya?
No, again there's
Ya
no
pokoknya
way
di daerah
through.
Grand Wisata.
Caceres.
Masih Bekasi juga
Steered out
tapi
wide,
masih
but
masuk
he won't
bekas
reach
kota
that
juga. Gue di
20 menit.
timur, dia di
Nice physical
Oh.
dia di
challenge.
timur, gue di barat. Ya 30-40
Looking
menit
to
lah.
play him in. Pogba. Good chance here. They want to be quick to recover there. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that might be the
Tapi
first
kan kalau
time they've gone
misalkan
long, Peter. They've clearly been told
disuruh
to try something different.
apa? Takutnya kan Excel gue belum
Can he
masih
finish?
wadidaw nih Excel gue nih.
And he hits
Terus kan
it.
pakai Excel.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I
Jadi
always
biar
thought
gue
they
nggak
had it in them,
kaget.
Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they
Jobdesknya
got
apa?
going,
Kok
they were
saya cuma
awfully hard to
ngitung
stop.
barang ready stock apa
A
kagaknya mah.
horrible blip, a horrible
Pasti
blip, a
udah pasti pakai
situation
Excel tuh coy,
utterly
nggak mungkin enggak
avoidable
anjing.
that has resulted in
Mas kayaknya mah Excel
considerable
mah ada yang
embarrassment.
gue anjing.
Indonesia
Yeah.
really
Mungkin
were
kagak.
asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Lille grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mbappe,
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Indonesia really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Delivered, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cute ball, now how can he reach it?
Ya lo
He's
berarti lu nggak diculangi
Haaland!
dong. Gila.
Well, the keeper seemed to go
Sudahlah,
into study
sibuk,
mode then,
sudahlah,
and he's read it
sibuk.
beautifully.
Hai.
Susah ini.
Namanya kayak lu gak sih? Gue nyoba 2 minggu.
Hazard. Oh, that's well
Eh,
spotted.
ngapain 2 minggu doang?
De Jong.
Langsung lah,
That's an
lanjut aja. Ngapain 2
imaginative
minggu?
pass. Well, that is not the
Gua
best
kan
ball.
emang
And he
cuma
offers
ntaran
an
doang di
apologetic look.
proyekan.
Well,
Lu
the
kan
pass wasn't good enough.
MBG
and
selamanya,
he
Pi.
knows it.
Selama
Well, it didn't
Rabiwi.
look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Sama Pak Wo menjabat, Pi.
And one more try! Reinders. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through.
Kubur sudah masa lalu yang berlalu.
Alexander-Arnold. Throw in.
Ah, itu BRI. Lu MBG. Ah, gue sendiri udah.
Wah, anjing.
And it's De
Sudah.
Jong. Can he get
Tinggal gue
onto
berarti
this?
sendiri nih yang belum ada
Ya
plan.
kan belum tentu diterima, Mat.
Pasti itu. Udah. Kayak udah.
Oh, he's found support out
Seleksi dulu,
wide.
Cok.
Big header!
BRI lu MBG. Tapi gue sendiri nih. Udah
0-0.
pasti.
And the game is well and truly turned on its
Kenapa?
Bener, Cok.
head.
Emang persiapan game solo gue.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Lille take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. It's Pogba! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a
Piki,
goal
piki,
down,
boom, boom.
and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good
Well,
was that? Poetry in motion.
Belum. Emang oh ya udah. Nyantai aja.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Iya.
Such a
Udah
big
makan
goal,
ikan
Peter.
bubur baru
Just
makan
when
jam
the
berapa nih?
opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again.
Udah.
The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Spread out to the left.
Apa mau tanya tiba-tiba mau disuruh
Lovely
makan
pass,
ya?
but can he get there?
Mak gua lagi
And it's played in.
ikut servis mobil sama
Skillfully
bokap
cut
gua,
out.
belum
He is
beres.
so at ease
Gua
on the
lagi beli
ball.
masakan juga.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Mbappe.
Baru makan
Rafinha.
tadi bubur, baru bangun jam 11 gua anjing.
That's gone for a throw-in.
Nih ngapain aja lu?
Ya habis subuhan tidur lagi gua anjing.
Just eases him off the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ini udah berapa minggu cok, anjing dingin banget.
That is a brilliant interception. He's
Ya
given the
nih
time
enak
to pick a
cok.
pass.
Gue juga tadi habis subuhan niatnya pengen nonton.
Sumpah anjing.
And here's Neymar.
Wih subuhan, aduh.
Time
Air
hanging
kena
on
kulit
will
tuh.
be 2 minutes.
Enak cok air subuhan kena kulit tuh anjing.
Kena
Gerer.
kulit dong. Aduh.
Nice interception. His positioning was
Pokoknya
spot
pengen
on.
selimutan lagi anjing.
Foden. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either
Sorry.
side to find a win.
Nggak apa-apa Sri. Udah
Perfect.
turun kocak. Jadi gue masa nggak boleh seri gue jadi turun sih. Ih, heran gue mah. Capek-capek gue bikin seri turun pula ini.
Nanti lu monitor PC ya budget ini aja Pi. Ambil budget 15 Pi. Gua mau ambil budget 20 lu gila banget anjing, gila. Lu niat budget berapa Pi? PC Pi.
7.
Tai anjing, tai banget anjing, mending laptop lu pakai tuh anjing. Mending pakai tuh laptop. Budget 20 Pi. Kelas, itu udah paling kelas. Kita lihat harga barang tahun ini.
Lu salah satu orang yang takut harga HP naik ya Mat ya?
Aduh, HP gue masih awet Pi, jadi gak takut.
Ganti kamera geser ya.
Lu masih dapet
Sumpah ya, gue kan
OS
bukan
anjing.
casing kan. Gue kan, enggak, udah gak dapet gue. Gue bukan casing kan. Lepas col, tombol power sama tombol itu ya gue kaget kan.
Ya
Gue langsung gue
ampun.
cijelin lagi tuh, gue langsung pasang casing col, anjing. Aneh ya, padahal di casing gak pernah gue lepas, malah rusak, aneh banget anjing.
Orang nangkep maling bawa sapu cok anjing.
Orangnya bawa bedil.
Aduh, dapat musuhnya beginian lagi full bansos Peter Cech kurang progresi asem meninggal dong gua kayak gini. Gue formasi 4-4-2. Kalah. Ente. Kalah ini mah. Mati lagi Pogba gue.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Batistuta certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And we have our very first corner.
Here.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Knocks it out wide. Griezmann. Cross to the back post. He rises! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just
shooting chance!
It's
a goal!
Mendingan cabut dah kayak gini mah.
It is a dream start.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yamal has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Doué. Baresi gets rid without sophistication. Here comes the cross. Nice interception, well timed. Vardiol wins the duel this time. And here's Azar. And goes for a shot! Doué thinks about the shot. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's De Jong. Doué! This time, surely! Shot a goal!
Gila, Cok.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Indonesia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Foden is the guilty party there. Foden has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Roberto Carlos gets into some space, played in deep. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Threads one in, and here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Ya
Out
Allah.
of play for a goal kick. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and
Hey.
he knows it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He gets big! Yes!
Dah, 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 dah,
And
dah,
they
dah.
are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when
Belum
it's applied
saatnya
like
kita
that.
melawan tim seperti itu.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Sir, langsung kurang 35 dong. Aduh, newer sesa. Aman kan gak ada yang turun? Udah naikin Rubin deh.
Aku mandi dulu cuy, mandi dulu.
Ini belum mandi, Mat.
Loh,
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and
Santos.
energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal scorer. A 29-goal season a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course,
Hey.
remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations too.
Chance for a shot!
Wait.
Goal! Santos! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Kok dengan
Indonesia
mudahnya
are
seperti itu?
already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Rubin,
Oh,
halo.
he's given it away. And he's in on goal. Haaland! Haaland made a good run there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Subimendi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hazard is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hazard gets it away. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Hazard.
That's good play from him.
That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Pogba!
Hey.
And that has been cleared. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
And this is Bebeto.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hazard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rice. And this is Roll. Schlotterbeck with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Look at the space here. Chance!
Santos really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run. Raul. And it's Conte. For Rice. Now it's Olise. It's a throw-in. And it's Rice. Driving on and making good progress.
Kocak.
DiMarco. Conte. Goes looking wide. He's got away. Strong running down that left flank. Now that's well seen too. Subimendi. Doué.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Pogba. Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to
Ya
stretch the
Allah, tahu
opposition.
dah main-main
Tries
begini
to
dah
play it
anjing.
through. Over to the left. Fires it in low. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Azar. Azar, played out to the left flank. Fired deep towards the back post. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a throw. Due chasing after it. And he's being shifted off it. Rice. Oh, good read. And it's De Jong. And no, that was never going to make it. Rice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foot in. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Due's cross. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Haaland. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Ya
We
ilah.
expected better, and so did he. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Due. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and
Here.
they're set on using it.
Alexander-Arnold. Due. Great vision. So nearly the perfect ball.
What your goblok?
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The ball has bounced loose now, and he's there to get it away. Van Dijk. And it's Pogba. Hazard. A probing pass. Brilliantly cut out.
Indonesia truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Alexander-Arnold tries to dink it through. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Lah.
James. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution in progress.
Zubimendi. And the pass is intercepted. DiMarco. Out of play for a throw. Neuer punts it upfield. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And this is Ribery. Now it's Messi. Rice.
Santos can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Neymar. Rice. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's McAllister. Haaland.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. Doku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish. So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things go...
Kencing jauh sih. Ya aja lawan begituan.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central
merah
characters
pula dia.
who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Not the most accurate pass. Doué. And the shot! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Wirtz plays it in.
It's
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold.
Ay,
That is
gua
out of
kira
play.
nggak dapet, Cok.
Xavi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. And he lines up a cross.
Oke.
Now that looks a decent ball. Played back in. Tries to get it clear. De Jong. Doué. Neatly clipped into space. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ay,
Alexander-Arnold. Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Zubimendi, and that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No luck with that dink over the top. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
ay.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Ay.
Scholes. Serginho looking to get on the end of this.
Ngeri kali, bos.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now that's well seen too. Hazard. Pogba. Added Zubimendi. And here's Haaland. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Out to the right. Doué chasing after it. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way
El
through.
Guardiol.
Oh, that's nice. Hazard. Xavi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. And he plays one through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. This looks promising. He's picked his way through, and he shoots!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
De Jong. Now, can they get him away? Haaland!
Wah.
And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Xavi Alonso. It's a throw-in. Aimed beyond the defence. Fired deep towards the back post. Tries a shot!
Itu
They've done
loh.
it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's a good ball. Haaland, and a chance!
Meaih.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. Wits. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Indonesia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Tapi ya gue defend dulu bentar. Lu di champion jam berapa anjing? Keluar lo.
Keluar mana?
Ya ke om lu, siapa tahu lu mau persiapan kan.
Gue masih
Senin
lipe gue.
masuk.
Ai.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah, certainly wasn't the noughties. So many games where his magic just shone.
And of course there was that really famous game in November of 2005.
I know the one you mean. One of the most dominant performances by an away side in Madrid. He was absolutely instrumental in securing that 3-0 win.
And what a couple of goals he scored. Individual masterpieces. Just the keeper to beat! Doué is herring after that one. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And now the breakaway. Hazard takes a look up.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Aimed beyond the defence. Look, a decent chance! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Climbs up big! It's bounced back off the post. Ronaldinho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Haaland. And the through ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Schlotterbeck kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Gavi. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. Pogba. Now it's Haaland. Applies the finish! Guardiola. And here's Azar. Pogba. Guardiola. Cross flung in towards the middle. But that is good defending. It's been and he's had a hit! It's anyone's ball now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Pogba! Rijkaard. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Messi. Pogba. And here's Doué. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. And reclaim. And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hernandez getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Batistuta. Oh, super ball. Rijkaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Haaland, there's the shot! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
De Jong, Schlotterbeck, and here's Haaland.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is ended up in no man's land. He is through here! And that is masterful defending. Guardiola getting this one clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! And he is just ripping it up! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Shot at goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 3, Pogba. Number 18.
Tries to play it through.
Number 9.
Played into space out wide.
Haaland.
Well read.
Coming on
And
the
the
field.
danger is averted.
Number 8.
And he's there to
Number
belt it
17,
away.
Phil Foden. Number 11.
There will be a throw-in.
Neymar. Number 10. Masaru. Substitution in progress.
Foden. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Batistuta. And it's Gavi. Tries to pass it through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Palmer. That's been slipped through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Gavi. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. It's played through for him. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Palmer.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Massaro! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared.
Enak tuh, enak tuh.
Mbappe. Crunching tackle. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And we're done. Indonesia have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
Mereka semua menghilang, tante. Hah? Ajak weh, kalau dia udah bangun mah. Berarti masih tidur anjing. Coba telepon. Ya, goblok kamu nelpon kan lu anjing. Apa? Ah, biasa. Oh iya, lupa RP dia ya. Lupa, gua habis mimpin dia tuh. Ih, si Tong anjing. Streaming. Ish, 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 ish. Kira nggak TDM anjing? Nggak perlu sih sebenarnya mah. Ya sih makanya. Oh, siap. Apa aja lah. Kayak trio, cok. Ah, smoker aja. Oh, wah. Ah, apa sih jangan gue sofa cok.
Apalah mat anjing lu main balo nggak ngajak mat.
Apa?
Lu main balo nggak ngajak.
Baru gak ngajak, lu lagi streaming kan.
Ya lu bilang balo gua dahan kan ini.
Ini sombong banget anjing. Tadi dipanggil-panggil kagak ada, cok. Tuh, udah lupa nggak mau follow lagi, Pi, kata si Icat anjing.
Biji.
Alah, lu aja ke masjid dulu anjing.
Iya sih.
Ya bagus, Cat. Ya, bagus. Makanya, mending lu habis sholat di masjid maksud gua.
Ya
Keganggu kan
misalnya lu
follow nih. Makanya kan kalau kita main follow nih. Tai banget, tai. Ya udah 2:30 maksud gua. Makanya ninja dulu lah. Daripada nanti main follow kelupaan waktu. Iya, ini kan kita nanti kelupaan waktu nih. Tiba-tiba 4:30 bersolat.
ya kan lu bisa manggil dulu lu mau ikutan gak gitu
Lu aja
loh.
gua panggil-panggil gak ada. Apa ya, Pia? Udah vortex. Vortex aja. Cari aja yang paling terbaru yang mana gua nggak tahu itu antara seri-serinya anjing. Usul sofa anjing. Nggak tahu gua.
Misi 2 loh 2024 2025 anjing.
Astagfirullah di atas anjing. Di kanan lu, Cat. Ini. Side. Kanan.
Nice Kevin De Bruyne. Wah, gila sih lawannya beginian, Cok. Kalah lagi dong gua anjing kayak gini mah.
Ya elah, AFK, iya kah AFK? Oh iya. Enggak anjing. Oh FKB. Tinggal gerak itu gerak anjing. Bebek. Bebek tuh. Kanan.
M7 udah mulai, Mat lah.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any
Sopanya main
minute
smoke
now.
anjing.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Ikutan nggak Pi? Ngedodge nih.
Lu ngomong kayak gitu, gue lagi ngeplay Mat anjing.
Lagi
Lu ngomong
ngeplay
tadi
dah.
ninjain gua. Sekarang aja langsung ngomong kayak gitu. Jahat emang,
Siapa?
Cok, Mat nih.
So off
Anjing,
we go
siapa
then.
yang tahu orang bakal ngedodge
The
anjing.
midfield three,
Banyak.
Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially.
Naik nih. Oh,
Now
terus
it's a
nomor 2
race for
kan.
the ball. Oh, what
Mantap.
has happened here? That is ended up in no man's
Anjing.
land.
Gak ada
And this is
berubahnya.
Hullet, and he shoots, and it's a goal.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised
Siapa?
because his instinct
Siapa?
for doing this is incredible.
Dia stuck
Well, I
silver
don't want to
anjing.
be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with
Itu
such
udah sampai
quality.
berapa dia ya sama
It
gue?
made life
60 tuh.
just that bit too
Gue
difficult for
bilang.
them.
Enggak, sampai 90-an anjing. Terus itu kaget turun
Finding
balik lagi.
themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's De Bruyne.
Kepala. Aduh.
They've got a
Yeah,
healthy
good shot.
number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Great chance! It's a loose ball, and it's come back out to him. And that's caused a worry or two.
Ini jet aja.
Platini. And it's Hullet. Pogba. Spread it left. De Jong. Rummenigge. Now it's Platini.
Berarti gue mau main penyihir chat anjing.
That's good vision. Oh, well
Banyak kepala
played.
ya.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that was very necessary. Crosses it in here. Nicely aimed pass.
Orang-orang tuh pada mau main
Oh,
apa enggak
good
sih?
ball.
Anjing lah.
Hullet. That's a decent clearance. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Seedorf.
Hey,
Threads one in. Always onto this. Platini.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Terima kasih.
And that has been cleared. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Cat. Ini dua chat, kamu gue chat. Terus saya chat, baru gue chat.
Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Bruyne. And it's Pogba.
Anjing ya, gak ada yang mau smoker coba, bajing.
Vardiol.
Gue aja 200 chat.
Good read.
He read that really
Bukan
well. and
anjing,
stopped
Veto
it.
itu.
Now looking to
smoker.
orchestrate a counter.
Veto anjing. Veto yang mirip anjir.
Oh, they could be
Kirain.
caught out here.
Tuh Harbour tuh. Sama ini berjanggut.
15 minutes till half time.
Segitu Chonikovic nggak enak dia jauh banget.
Whatever he had in
Harusnya dia nggak di
mind,
mid.
that was not it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes!
Apakah dah
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
pistol
Yeah, some
gitu
good
sih.
movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Si anjing mah ih. A monyet. Nah, gua lihat.
Hazard might just make this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get it back?
Wih,
Now the delivery. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Bruyne. Now it's Doué. Now it's Haaland.
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, from it...
Shot, surely! Pogba. De Bruyne.
Udah. Belum. Nah tuh.
Now it's Hazard.
Tuh dia rotate.
To Pogba. And
Dongo.
it's De Jong. And it's De Bruyne. Now there's a fine ball.
Ih, jago aja musuhnya demi Allah.
Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Rummenigge.
Kita tuh.
Now, can they get him away?
ya Allah.
And the assistant
Allahu
referee
Akbar.
rightly gives him offside.
Lima anjing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's Rummenigge!
Wish.
Really well taken
Jam.
goal.
Eish.
And this is getting better and better.
Di anjing.
And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Indonesia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone,
Gimana ini?
but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the
Siapa sih?
door open for the opposition.
Mana ada? Aduh anjing
And
jago,
the
Cok.
action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Sama juga semua Harbour turun nih anjir.
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Pull it. Tries to play it through. Now it's Platini.
Jago anjir.
De
5
Jong.
dia anjir.
And Guardiol. Guardiol. Good driving run.
Lihat
And
dia tuh pengen mau
cuts
apa
out the
gol
pass.
situ anjir lah.
De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot!
Ah,
And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise.
Gol abandon.
The
Terima kasih
finish
semuanya.
sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in a
Bye-bye.
one.